So, from Last Comic Standing to appearances on several TV shows, comedian Carmen Lynch continues to show audiences her brand of funny. Listen.
I have kids. My mom always said, wait till you have kids. You'll see how hard it is. You just wait. And then I never had kids. It's so hard. It's so hard. You know, it's so hard to get my nails done and travel whenever I want.
And you can see her soon at her upcoming shows in New York. Please welcome Carmen Lynch to the Fix 11 Morning News. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for promoting my show coming up in 4 days.
That's right. You're going to be taping a comedy special at the Comedy Cellar. I mean, how have you been preparing for that? What goes into your preparation?
Well, for this one, it's like in 4 days, Monday, June 26th, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. So I'm just running around, just performing at every show possible. At the Cellar, at Gotham, at New York, all of them. So you just want to get as much time on stage as possible.
Yeah. Some people use current events to make fun of. What's your source of
I think
funniness?
Therapy is great because it breaks you open, and then you find, you know, conflict is such a good ingredient to comedy. Yeah. Because then you have all these like questions that you can answer in a funny way with your punchline. So like my therapist, I've been in therapy for 10 years mostly because I want material. I mean, I'm broken on the inside, but I still want more stuff to talk about. And every time there's something else, it never ends. I thought you got cured after like three years. It's been 10 years, and I'm still there.
Do you still like older men with warm skin?
Yes, I'm with the same guy. He's great, the warm skin guy. Oh my God, I'm so impressed that you listen to my jokes. He has high blood pressure, so his skin is really warm. So I just keep adding salt to his meals, so like he stays warm because our landlord won't turn on the heat.
Oh.
So you just got to work with what you got.
Well, we're so excited that you're doing this show, but you're also doing one in Spanish.
Yes.
Tell us about that, because you're traveling.
In Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona, because that's where you're from.
My family is right outside of Barcelona. It's such a small town, I just say Barcelona, but it's Tortosa.
Tortosa. I like Barcelona. I like that you say it that way, though.
And I'm doing a special there, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, the 15th of July. I haven't even looked at my Spanish stuff, so I'm going to wait until the Cellar one is over. But it's in the bar where my parents met.
Oh. I love that.
So that was a coincidence. I didn't plan it. I just asked Spanish comedians, I'm like, what's a good room to tape? And they were like, the Jamboree on Plaza Real. And I was like, that's where my parents met.
That is nuts. Are you going to make fun of your parents in this?
I do. They never come to shows, so it's perfect. Yeah, I always do. They're tired. They don't have time.
Have they ever been to your show?
Yeah, and it was a big mistake. I was like year one, you know, you're not good. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I didn't know. So I said, you know what, they watch me on late night. They've seen me on Letterman and Conan and Fallon, but from home. But I was like, you know what, stay home. It's okay. You can watch PBS or whatever.
Now, for the people who don't know what you do, who haven't seen you, how do you react when you know, or how do people react when you tell them what your job is?
I mean, I get everything from like, you know, years ago, now everyone's a comedian.
Yes.
But years ago, they were like, I don't understand, especially in Spain, they were like, I don't understand what you do. Do you draw comic strips? Like, what is that? Are you a clown? You know, but now everyone's a comic, so they get it, and they're still like, how do you do it? You know, people think that we don't get nervous, but when I first started, I was just sweating on stage. I was so nervous.
Do you get the New York reaction? You're a comic? Yeah, make me laugh. Say something
all the
funny.
Time. TSA guys, all the time. They're like, make me laugh. Or not the TSA, the custom guy. Who's like, why are you in Canada? I'm like, I'm going to this club. And he's like, tell me a joke. And I'm like, it's not a funny moment. It's 6 a.m. I don't want to tell you a joke.
How did you realize how funny you are, though?
Oh, I was always just like quirky, and I wrote, but I wasn't like the class clown. I was just like a curmudgeon-y, like tall girl with scoliosis and a back brace.
But then to take that step and to go into comedy.
Well, nothing else
not
worked,
easy.
though.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm serious.
Really?
I tried insurance and advertising and all in a cubicle. I'm too tall to sit in a cubicle. Like I was so uncomfortable, and then, you know, it worked out, like just being broke for years and just eating ramen noodles. And
Well, being in a comedy club, you spend a lot of time watching other comedians, too. Who makes you laugh these days?
I mean, there's so many New Yorker, like Dave Attell, you know. I think Dave Chappelle walked in yesterday as I was leaving.
Oh,
Jessica Kirson, Judy Gold, Yamanika, like there's so many. Yeah.
Man. All right. So are you ready?
I mean, as ready as I'll be. So, but Monday, June 26th, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at the Comedy Cellar. And come to the 10. I think people need to go out later on Mondays.
Yeah. Well, if they can't catch you there, will they eventually see you on other TV series, stuff like that?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I'll come back and tell you what I'm on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come back and make us laugh some more.
Okay.
That's
You're
right.
the best.
All right, it's good meeting you. And a reminder, join her for the taping of her special. That's on Monday night at 8 and 10 at the Comedy Cellar in Manhattan. You will not be sorry. You will laugh. You will spit your cocktail, believe me.
Yeah, of
She's
course.
funny.
That's what we want to do to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much
Thank you.
again.